believe James could stoop so low. I'm extra thankful to God that I didn't end up going against my parents to marry that idiot.
I am glad you had seen him for who he really is now. That was the bastard you wanted to leave me for.
In fact, dear, I'm apologizing one more time, please. Pardon my sheer stupidity.
It's fine, my love. It's in the past now.
Earlier on, while we were with your dad at the family house, you mentioned something about James doing your family a favor in the past. What was he talking about, or did I hear wrongly?
No, you didn't. You heard correctly. Well, while I was growing up, I got mixed up with some bad friends, and they really influenced me into doing bad things with them. My dad was always disappointed, so there was this time my friends conned me off my father's money, and it was a lot. I was on my way to confront them when I got into an accident, and it was James who brought me out of the car before it exploded and took me to the hospital.
Wow, James never told me that.
Really, I thought he did because he brags about it and thinks my family owes him the world for saving my life.
Thank God for your life, dear. But I don't see any sense in this. Why does he hate you so much?
Well, Dad compensated him with some money and gave him a life contract as the accounting manager of the company. And I protested because I felt it was too much. I knew one day we might regret it, and what if Dad is no longer around to resign such order? He would become a bone in the neck that cannot be gotten rid of.
You are right, dear. Well, thank God your dad is still alive, hale and hearty, to resign that order before a kind gesture becomes a regret.
Exactly, dear. I am glad Dad has also seen my fears and why I was against it from the onset.
If James doesn't take care and keep meddling in our marriage, I would have him and his insane mother arrested for defamation of character. Pretenders surely do the worst. Bloody hypocrites.
Mom, Dad, how are you doing today? I see you are doing just fine without me, not feeling my absence at all.
You now have a wife. So why should I feel your absence when I am with my own wife?
Don't mind your father. Pay no attention to him. As for me, I miss you so much, my son. I am even thinking of coming to spend the weekend at your place.
Woman, you are going nowhere. You want to leave me all alone in this house? You lie.
You are just being jealous.
Mom, you know you are welcome anytime. We will be glad to host you in our new home. And Dad, I have come to personally say thank you for the house on behalf of my wife and I.
You are welcome, son.
So, Dad, what have you decided to do about James and his unnecessary tantrums?
Yes, Sonny. I was going to discuss that with you later on. Because that boy is beginning to behave very badly. I know he saved our son's life, but at this point, that is hell-bent on means managing the company and destroying my son's home. I think it is best to one let him go. You can compensate it with cash, any amount within fit, but before he becomes a thorn in our flesh, I suggest remove him immediately from anything that relates with us.
Okay. I also thought about it very carefully because he is letting his personal problems affect his work. And if anything goes wrong, it is the company that will suffer loss. And I can't allow that. I built that company with my blood and sweat. I can't watch it scatter because of a boy who got heartbroken.
Exactly my point, Dad. As I speak, there are already discrepancies in the documents of his department.
I would set up a meeting with him and settle him to go his way so he wouldn't have any more clashes with you because of your wife. He shouldn't put blames on you for seeing this decision.
Yes, you should let my son be, please. We are a family of peace. We don't want any trouble.
Cindy dear, I called you one more time to discuss some issues with you. I want to hear the whole story from you. Your husband is not here, so you can freely talk to me.
Sir, I maintain everything I told you the last time I was here with my husband.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because the version of the story I got from your mother-in-law was different.
Sir, truth is, I was never engaged to James. He never proposed to me. Although we do talk about staying together forever, it didn't work out and I have accepted my fate.
Do you have any regrets?
Yes, sir. I have just one regret.
Okay, I am listening.
I regret ever meeting James and letting him be a part of my life. If you ask me, sir, James does not deserve any compensation from you. What you had done so far is more than enough.
Why did you say that? He saved Henry, my only son's life.
And I saved his mother's life, although it was a blessing in disguise. I am grateful that my dad gave me the option to marry Henry. Sir, my father paid the sum of 70 million naira in cash, an extra for James' mother's surgery, and the thank you I got in return was insult. She still had the guts to go to her house to rain curses on me and my family.
She did that? I didn't know it was that terrible. Now I have a clear picture of what really happened. You see, one never goes wrong when he seeks answer.
Yes, sir. At least you compensated him with a job and cash that is enough. He and his mom don't deserve any good thing in this life.
I understand how you feel there, but please, I don't want you to hold hate against him or his mother. They will realize your mistakes soon enough and come begging. So please, forgive and let love lead.
Mom, you wouldn't believe what James did again.
What does he want this time? I hope he did not go to your husband's house to harass you.
When he is not mad, he dares not.
So what did he want?
He reported my husband and I to my father-in-law. Claims I was engaged to be married to him and Henry snatched me away from him.
Has he gone mad? I think madness runs in their family. He behaves just like his mother, and apple surely doesn't fall far from the tree.
Seriously, Mom, I was infuriated. That guy is so petty.
Have you seen what you have caused for yourself? What an elder sees while sitting, a child cannot see even when he climbs Mountain Everest. I told you back then that you shouldn't have anything to do with that boy. But you refused. You even fought me because of him. Now look at the stress he is putting you through with that evil mother of his.
Now that I think of it, I owe you an apology.
Why do you owe her an apology?
Dad, welcome home. I have missed you.
I have missed you too there. So to what do we owe this visit?
Must there be a reason for me to come visit my lovely parents?
No dear, you are always welcome.
I want to use this opportunity to thank you, Dad. You giving me an option to marry Henry was the best decision I have ever made.
What happened? Because I know you only married Henry because of that stupid boy.
Yes, Dad, but James was a time bomb waiting to explode. Thank you for saving me from a big disastrous future. Mom, thank you too.
You don't have to thank us, dear. That is our job as your parents, to lead you in the right path and stop you from making mistakes. You know, most times you young people, when in love, you don't think with your head. We as your parents must be there to help you think so as not to end up destroying your lives.
Your mother is right. Now, you see we have always wanted the best for you. I always knew that boy was no good.